Guys, back smash fishing. About to go do some lure fishing for bass today. Using a little bit different today. We've got the weedless, little grub sort of thing with a paddle tail. Sam's got the Yo-Zuri minnow.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hopefully you get something on that today.
Fingers crossed.
I come out for an hour sesh yesterday and had a little one, so hopefully we can redeem it with a big one. Woo! Stay tuned, guys. Smash fishing. We're going to be fishing over rock again today, shallow rough ground. Lots of weed, hence the reason for the weedless. Determined to catch on one of these. I've got white ones and there's silver and white. Woo! It's a lovely night, but it's going to be. We've got force 2s coming up to a force 3 to 4s later on, but hopefully it stays away for a bit. Woo! Hoping for a big one, guys. We're determined. What we're fishing today is 2 hours before low water, and we'll be fishing the tide all the way up. Oh, this one's a bit deep for my wellies, but you can see the ground that we're fishing over. It's all sort of rocky ledges, big gullies, and the big bass sit in these. Woo! They should be coming back into feed now, so the big girls should be around. But hopefully we strike a bit of luck. Be nice, eh Sam?
Be very nice.
Hell yeah! So stay tuned, guys. Let's go get them. Just going to be bringing this weedless in on a really slow retrieve. Maybe a couple of little tweaks in between. Woo! It's a perfect night. That's for sure. Come on, fish. We'll be fishing right into the night time today, guys. Woo! Stay tuned. Giving you a better look of this lure now. It's a weighted jig head, 6/0 hook with a 7-gram lead on the bottom of it. Just onto my quick link. I'll be changing it up if this don't work and go to the good old max wrap. And then the side winders, of course. Woo! Sweating out, we just legged it down here again. Perfect tonight. Hoping for some good fish, hopefully. But if the little ones are around, that's all we can catch. So stay tuned, guys. Hopefully we get lots of little pieces of seaweed in the water around here. I'm fishing right in the shallows. I'm gonna move up towards deeper water now. Well, I say deeper water, it's only about 6 foot deep. It's like big gullies I'll be fishing over. This thing's perfect though. Doesn't really pick up a lot of weed, but my leader knot on the quick link does. So I try and avoid the weed as much as I can. Woo! Feeling positive for tonight, guys. The fish were out yesterday, had loads of hits. Had one fish landed, 3-pound one. So hopefully we can find some more, but a hell of a lot bigger. Heading down some pretty sketchy rocks right now. Right, I'm gonna drop. Go, go, go. Whoa, before the wave comes in. Ah, we're in. We're in. Woo! I love this spot. It's a bit sketchy, but you don't have to catch fish here sometimes. Big ass waves coming in. One of them nearly took me out. Met up with Sam now, guys. We're gonna head to a different spot. There's too much little bits of weed in here, we can't fish properly. So we're either gonna go off some more shallow rough ground or straight into the surf, baby. Woo! Hopefully that monster's laying there. Switched over to the good old max wrap now. Fishing our way to our next spot. We're gonna fish all the way along the surf. Sam's feeding their head, he wants a cast. Go on, son. Oh nice, hopefully you get one. Stay tuned, guys, we're on a mission. Hands on, guys. Decent, small?
Small, little one.
Little Bobby.
Little Bobby.
It's a shiner. Woo! He cresting the Yo-Zuri.
Look at the size of it.
First fish of the night. Woo! We knew we were going to get one eventually. We come to a good mark. Woo! well done, Sam, mate.
Thank you.
Woo, first fish.
Little baby.
Giving them a bit of grief.
Very lively.
That's it, eh? Any fish is a good fish so far. Nice to see a fish come up on that one, eh?
Yeah, first bass on it actually.
Yeah, that's it, eh? You had those wrasse the other day.
Yeah.
Oh, he's giving them some jip. Stay tuned, guys, we'll get a fish on
So
hook.
he's having a bit of a tantrum. So I'm gonna have to release the fish on my own. Last little show, this little baby, little schoolie. Let him revive for a little bit in the rock pool. Big wave. And he's gone. Stay tuned, guys.
This is a nightmare of a bloody net. I'll just cut my net to pieces to get my max wrap out. Well done, Sam, for that fish, mate. We get a monster, we can't net it. Woo, stay tuned, guys. Let's hope we can get some more. Just for a paddy with the net, guys. I have my max wrap tangled up, but I've still got bits of net stuck to it. That net has got really soft fabric, so once your hook goes in, it just doesn't come out. You've got to cut it. So that's it. I've ripped the thing to pieces now. That's what it's all about. Get your hooks clean back in the water, guys. Definitely going to be a bit of a mission if we get a big one now, but hey ho, we'll find a way. Woo! Oh, just jumping across the gully to get to another mark. Hopefully there's some fish there, guys. Woo, stay tuned. Switched up to the white version now. Hopefully gonna give this one a try. Woo! Nice to change things up and try new things. There's a big rock in front of me, so I'm gonna fish around that. So hopefully they're there. One fish down, we're hoping for a load more. Using quite a slow retrieve with these. I'm literally just hovering the bottom. Tide's on its way up now a little bit. Woo! Hopefully the fish start coming in with it. Stay tuned, guys. Heading to a new mark again, guys. Heading to a load of boulders with loads of gullies and stuff. We were fishing over rocky patches straight into a bay there where Sam had that little one. Woo! Nice to see a fish come up. That means they're here. Woo! We're ready for them, guys. Almost at the new spot now, guys. We just fished all the way along the beach with these weedless. Woo! There's a lot of weed everywhere at the moment, just little bits of it. It's making it difficult to fish. But we're still going to pursue. We never give up. Woo! Stay tuned, guys.
Guys, woo! Right behind the seaweed.
Woohoo! Don't pop off, don't pop off. Yeah, boy! We got him, guys! Woo, stay tuned! Just come out, guys. That was on the max wrap. I'm not going to bother weighing this fish, it's only small. Woohoo! Straight out of the surf, behind the seaweed. We're going to continue to fish here now because we've struggled. I'm just going to go get it released. Sam's holding my rod. Cheers, dude. Woo! Buzzing with that one. I'm going to show you how much weed's actually in the water at the moment. It's like soup. But further out, it's clear. Woo! And we got one. Oh, big wave, big wave. I'm going to throw him, guys. Woo! Stay tuned. Let's go get another one. Hell yeah, mate. Woo! It's another fish falling to the max wrap, guys. We're fishing our way through the weed, but there's fish behind it, so we're going to carry on now. Hopefully get some more. Tide's been coming up for the last, I don't know, half hour or so now. So hopefully that brings more fish in. It'd be nice to see a few more, maybe a bigger one. Put the hopes back into us now. We were going to give up after the next spot, but looks like we're going to stay that little bit longer. Stay tuned, guys. That's all for today's episode, guys. Bit of a struggle with all the little bits of weed, eh mate?
Yeah, there's a lot of weed.
Hell of a lot. But he finally christened his little lure. What was it called?
Missouri Minnow.
Hell yeah. I got one on the Max Wrap as always. It always never fails me, that one. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. 2 bass in the bag, there's plenty more to come. It's smash fishing.